All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 677. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's not going to acquire Discord, but if he's lucky, he might acquire this cord. Wombat!
Oh, no, I like that. I like that one.
It doesn't make any sense, really, but...
I mean, it kind of makes... Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
But would you really be that lucky to acquire this $30 pair of earbuds that I'm wearing? I don't feel like that's the definition of lucky.
I actually think you're wearing the same earbuds I'm wearing.
Probably not. There's like a million shitty brands on Amazon, and this is just one of them.
Oh, I thought you were wearing the clippage ones.
No, I have to use special headphones that don't have a microphone for this Go XLR. Shipwreck, get ready for your Go XLR. You have to use headphones that don't have a microphone. It's a special type of headphone connector. This is really exciting. Welcome to the show, everybody.
That means I have to change my headphones.
Maybe.
It
depends on the cable. But
all right, then.
You see that box behind Shipwreck? That's a fancy microphone. He's pointing at it. He's touching it right now with his finger. He's caressing it. He's getting ready for the takeover.
He's crushing its head.
Oh, don't crush that. That's fancy. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing okay. We have a bit of a house situation going on.
It's moving? It's shaking?
We have birds.
Wait, what?
Birds. Are you familiar with birds?
I am. What do you mean you have birds?
So during one of the storms this winter, like a 3-inch by 3-inch vent blew off the side of the house. Like just the vent cover.
Sure.
Yeah. A tiny thing. You would never notice it. But some birds noticed it.
Maybe you would never notice it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And built a nest right above the exhaust fan in our bathroom.
Oh, there's a bird right next to you, Wombat. It's attacking you. You can't see it.
It can't come into the house because the exhaust fan's there, but you can hear it when you're in the bathroom. And every now and again, you'll be in the shower and a twig will fall down.
Or poop.
No poop, just twigs.
Why not poop?
The poop stays up there.
What about the pee?
Yeah. Birds don't pee.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Is that true?
Yes, that is.
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
It comes out with their poop.
Yeah,
okay.
It's all one liquidy gloppy mess.
Ugh, why do you know that? Ew, it's gross. I'm going to throw up right now. Ew.
I'm sorry. You should learn more about bird digestive systems.
Ugh, I'm going to fucking throw up. Oh my God.
But anyway.
So what are you doing about that? That sounds like a problem you should probably take care of as soon as possible. You don't want animals living in there.
We have the guy coming tomorrow to help get because the nest is like all the way down, down this tube. And we can't put our hands in there because it's too small to fit an arm in. So we have the guy coming tomorrow. But
Dr.
it's just
Doolittle?
weird when you're in the bathroom and you hear them like whatever birds do when they're alone.
Masturbate.
Yeah. So, yep, birds. I mean, it could be worse. They don't eat wires. That's like the big thing that people always say is like, make sure it's not rodents and things because you don't want them. That's where you get all the poop and chewing on wires and all that annoyingness. So,
ugh, I'm grossed out now.
I know.
The shower is the worst place for that to be happening.
I know it's right above.
No. The bedroom would be the worst. Like if you had a fan in your bedroom.
Exactly. At least when the twigs fall down, I could just, if they're small enough, I could just turn the shower on and it goes down the drain. So, but I
don't like it.
I never said you had to like. I don't like it either.
I'd move out.
I don't remember going. You know what the best thing going on right now is?
Hey, maybe you could move into where those birds were living before.
Mm-hmm.
There's availability.
I already live where the birds are going. It's called my house, genius.
No, where they were before.
That was like
I just
how
said.
I started the story.
I said
they're
before.
My house.
Stop reading the chat and look and listen to me.
I'm not reading the chat.
Whatever.
If I'm looking this way, I'm reading the chat. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at your bald head.
You moved the chat? It used to be over there. What's over there?
No,
What's on the left?
This is the outline.
Oh, okay. That's actually good to know. Okay. That's good to know. I appreciate
outline,
that. I appreciate
you chat. Also, the Audacity is over here too.
Okay.
So I may be just checking that too.
Where's the porn?
The porn is down here on my phone.
The porn's
Where
all
are the birds?
With the birds.
Where are the birds? Point in the direction of the birds.
Bird porn.
You need to practice this for when the guy comes tomorrow. He's gonna ask you, where are the birds?
Yeah,
I'm like,
point.
Don't screw this up. You need to be able to point to where the birds are at.
No, this is the correct answer. You're supposed to flip the
Doing
bird.
Yeah, flip the bird. I got it.
Right, but for the audio people at home, I knew you got it. I'm explaining for the conventional audience.
Oh,
that
for the
makes up
conventional, the listener. So what's going on with you? What's new? What's
Me?
new? Yeah, you. No, the other person.
I have no birds. Well, actually, that's not true. We had a woodpecker attack today. Actually, I was called away from some important business.
An attack.
Well,
Woodpecker.
they want to attack the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. And so, but instead of Mrs. Chibi going out to take care of it, she goes to find me to take care of it, wasting valuable seconds while the bird is going through the fucking house. But I think it might have been a false alarm today because I didn't see any damage. And when I got out there was nothing there.
Yeah, we don't have woodpeckers.
Because your house isn't made out of wood, probably, right?
No. Yeah, of course it is. My house was built in 1952.
Well, it might have siding on it. Have you heard of aluminum siding or other types of siding?
Yeah, but on the other side of the siding, I almost knocked my lamp over.
Yeah, I meant the part that the birds can get to. They can't go through. They're not going through the siding, the birds.
Well,
I'm pretty
they
sure.
did go through the siding through that vent hole.
No,
into
the
house where
woodpeckers.
the wood is.
Not your nomads or whatever.
We have blackbirds.
Blackbirds.
Yes. They're good, but they sing in the dead of night.
Yeah, God, stop it. How about some show feedback? I don't know. Is anything? Nothing's happening except for bird attack shipwreck. What's going on? You got the fancy microphone. That's going to be something to look forward to. I'm
Sure.
looking forward to that because that means I won't have to do anything to your audio track when it's time to edit the show. It's just going to come in perfect. And
Fantastic.
and it's
I'm
just-
looking forward to that for you.
you are saving me minutes of my time.
No,
Me-
I've got no bird issues, so I can't say anything during our bird talk here. Really,
Welcome to Bird Talk.
Oh, and a
Your
bird
host.
took a bit. Bird. If I leave my car in the driveway,
A bird took a big bird.
if I leave my car in the driveway for more than 10 minutes, it's covered in bird shit. I mean, not in the winter, but starting now because I did it yesterday for an hour, and there was 4 giant bird shits on the hood. It makes
Yeah,
me
no, that happens to me all the time.
right. So luckily it rained. I don't have to go to the car wash. I feel like if you roll up to the car wash with like a lot of bird shit on the front, it's bad somehow. Like you don't want the car to be too dirty when you go to the car wash, because then they think that something's wrong with you. No.
If my wife's car stays in the driveway and there's no bird poop in the driveway car, but my car has to go in the front of the house because my driveway is not that big
Where the trees are.
where the trees are. You see, you figured it out.
Fucking-
You finished my story for me.
Fucking birds. All right, let's do some show feedback.
Show
And
feedback.
if we can think that we've been doing anything interesting, we'll circle back.
Sure.
No.
So Andrew Ryan has to say, so I finished Cyberpunk. This is because Shipwreck started playing Cyberpunk last week. Andrew Ryan says, so I finished Cyberpunk and felt like I just pushed buttons until the credits rolled. Nothing felt as though it had any weight to it, whether story or gameplay. There was just nothing there for me. Cyberpunk isn't even a pale shadow of The Witcher 3, where Witcher 3 wove a rich tapestry of tales worth the telling. Cyberpunk managed to jot a name you won't remember and a number you shouldn't call on a filthy diner napkin. So, Ship, you still playing any more of that Cyberpunk?
I am. About-
Do you feel like you're just pushing buttons until hopefully the credits finally roll?
Somewhat. The writing isn't that bad. I don't know if it's a rich tapestry of tales. And I'm going to remember that this guy's name's V because everybody says your name like every 5 seconds in the game. I still am just mainlining the story because there's nothing interesting in the side missions from what I can tell. So I don't know. I'm like 12 hours in, getting there.
Have you met Keanu Reeves yet?
Oh yeah, we're buds.
Okay, so you know that
We've been
part.
buds for a while now.
Is it
Okay.
great having him in the game? Does it like really make a difference?
Yes.
Is that because the
yeah.
game is nothing really without him?
You could say that in a way.
He's carrying
Maybe.
a lot of it. Right
Interesting.
now,
That's
it's like,
interesting. Okay.
when he
good to
shows
know.
up, I go like, "Oh, he's back."
Yay.
I don't know. It seems like It seems like I've played the same story like 4 times within the first 12 hours of this game. Like, oh no, somebody's hacking up some people with some cyberpunk stuff again. We got to go save that person because they're getting cyberpunked
Right.
again.
Right. Time to
They should
call
have
in.
had they should have had Ashton Kutcher instead of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk.
I get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep.
It's a joke.
I know.
Kind of.
I'm familiar with the concept.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on?
Cyberpunk. Yeah. You gonna check?
All right.
You gonna get into that one, Cheapy?
I read I read an article today and they were talking about, I saw the graphic of the roadmap, of all the patches and stuff. And they're not going to be getting to the next gen console version. I mean, maybe the end of this year. It looks like it's so vague. It's just like, we got these, couple patches.
I don't know that it's going to matter really, because like a third of the game you're playing in this like hazy VR stuff. Like if you're gonna like use the like hacking portion of the game, which if
Right.
you're not using the hacking portion of the game, which I don't do a ton because it's more efficient just to shoot everybody in the head.
Usually.
Yeah. Or you can hack, you can spend time and like set up your plan and hack and sneak and all that, but or you could just shoot them with there's plenty of guns.
Right. It sounds like I could wait like 2 years to play this, and it might be good. I heard they're fixing the police right now because the police, I mean, that's kind of important. Like imagine Grand Theft Auto, but the police response was like really like not fun. They like, right? Is that fucked up in that game?
That happens a lot in Grand Theft Auto, but go on.
But not in the modern ones though.
I mean, there's police about.
But
They're
it's supposedly
usually,
like they just appear.
I've had that issue in Grand Theft Auto though, where I did something accidentally and it set off like a police chase when you're in mid mission, and that's kind of annoying. I mean, yeah, it's probably worse than Cyberpunk.
I think the complaint was like, I mean, I haven't played it, so I don't know, but I think the complaint was that they just would sort of like appear like behind you. Like you'll commit a crime and then you'll turn around and then there's a cop there.
I really haven't had any kind of like weird glitches for the most part. Like it just seems like a video game that I'm playing.
Right.
I had a sexy time scene. I finally got some pants. This is the big Cyberpunk news.
Okay.
I finally got some pants that had a higher armor rating than my basketball shorts.
That's unfortunate actually.
But not after some like high drama, high sexy time scenes where I'm looking at my legs with my basketball shorts.
Did you wait? Did you have to have the sexy time?
Isn't that just like your real life sexy time?
Sure, but I'm trying to escape. This is
I get it. I get it.
Right?
That's
like
is that how you got the pants? You like during sexy time, you like swipe some pants?
Or
was it a reward?
Sure it was some guy was wearing some pants that happened to be.
They shot him.
Yeah, I shot him.
Right,
That's
took his
how I
pants.
get new pants.
That's how we all do it.